So we are at day 27 of living in the RV. I am not feeling well. Kind of feeling a little sick today. I'm very glad it's my day off. We are having a slight issue. Luna got spooked and took off, and she hasn't come back yet, and we're really worried about her. Luna is the Maine Coon that is technically her daughter Riley's emotional support animal, but Riley can't have her at the moment, so we're taking care of her, and she's run off. I never really imagined having cats in an RV would be so difficult. And Luna, she's pretty smart. When she wanted out, and we weren't here, she would go up to the driver window screen and sink her claws into the mesh and open the window without damaging it. And then she would go outside and, just be out underneath the RV when we got back. And we'd be like, how did she get out? So, finding out how she did that was kind of interesting, actually, because who would have thought that a cat would have been able to figure that out? Pixel's brute method was to just, rip a hole in the thing and get his fat butt through it. But
and then they can't get back in.
Yeah, then they can't get back in. I've actually given serious thought to maybe we can get like a doggy door on the screen. I don't know, we'd probably have to replace the screen with one that was custom made that way. I have found that double-sided tape. Did you get the Gorilla Glue tape?
Scotch.
So the double-sided Scotch tape is almost worthless. About the only good thing that's come of it so far. So
it's actually not tape.
That right there, and that right there. Are battery packs. So do you want to kick one of those on? Turn that one on right there.
This is the stuff that we got.
Oh. Yeah.
And it's not what it says.
So, I spent a night putting these up for my sweetie. They go all the way forward. And the packing tape is not nearly as good.
Look really cool at night.
They do. We'll have to make a video, tonight for it. But and they're battery operated, so it doesn't need the RV power going on. They were freaking long. I was extremely surprised at how much length I had to work with.
They're like $4.
And they're $4?
That's what I got too.
But granted, there are two short pieces of the double-sided tape on the back of each of these, and there's a piece of Scotch tape holding them together. So the lights themselves, she said, were $4. So that makes them really cheap to acquire, and they look really nice. I mean, she got 2 blue. What colors were there, sweetie?
Green.
What?
I think there was green and I'm not sure. They were kind of strange colors. I didn't see any clear ones. I know green, and there was a couple others that were just kind of not my thing. I don't remember what they were.
Okay.
Found them at...
You found them at Winco?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, so I hung them up. Strips of packing tape. That's been pretty good packing tape so far, but maybe something's different about the surface here. So we might actually have to replace it out with the hooks that we had originally intended to do. But they're very cool. Yeah, well, I almost fell over myself, so I hung up the curtain rod for our curtains, and the as you can see, the wallpaper over here broke loose. That was very annoying. Huh?
Here's the hook.
Yep, I know.
On the floor.
So, we didn't have any more of this little sticky tabs, so I put a piece of double-ended tape on the back of this hook.
The Scotch mount tape.
The Scotch mount tape. Put it on the wall, and as you can see over here, that hook is held up with one of those little sticky tabs that comes with the hooks. She's still in place, and I just use a simple hair tie to wrap around the pole. But over here, the wallpaper actually pulled away from the wall and dropped the curtain rod. I kept doing that, and then when I went to remove that chunk, the whole piece just came out like it was not even held up. So we're actually going to probably have to do something about that, but I'm not sure what yet. But yeah, just a simple hook with a hairband. Put the hairband on, put the rod against it, wrap it around and hook it, and then there you go. No muss, no fuss, just hangs your curtain rod up. And this thing's not that heavy, so why it keeps coming away from the wall, I don't know. But it's very annoying. Especially annoying is the fact that the double-sided tape keeps not holding up, and yet it holds the 2 little boxes up just fine.
It's not double-sided tape. It's supposed to be mounting tape, which makes it worse.
Yeah. As you can see, we have made progress on sorting things. Our table is still a disaster, as is our counter, but it's not nearly as much of a disaster as it has been. And we've been kind of using the auxiliary bunk as storage. We're actually thinking that we want to get rid of it entirely. And I apologize if the noise in the background is a lot. It's an active road back there.
You're supposed to clean the surface with alcohol before you put it up.
They all say that, though. Even the little double-sided stickies.
I know.
But
But it's supposed to hold up to 20 pounds.
Yeah. That was a combination of car and plane flyover. But yeah, so the tape is supposed to hold 25 pounds, and the curtain rod is nowhere near that. Anyway, we thought we would update all of you.
Still parking at the church at night. Moving the RV in the morning. Coming back at night. Getting kind of old.
But Pixel, who escaped a few nights back, was here when we got back and has come back every night to get food, get a little sleep, a little cuddles, and then he goes back out to explore.
This parking lot is not a forever thing because it is loud.
Yes, it is. We had cats in the apartment that we lived at. And, you know, Pixel, he always wanted to be roaming. You know, he liked roaming around the parking lot, going out and rolling in the dirt. But he always came home, which is very consistent with him. Luna and Hazel would also go outside, explore around, and come home.
But Luna never went far.
Yeah, Luna never went very far, neither did really Hazel. Pixel's the one that roamed, and then brought birds or mice home.
The RV has not worked out having cats.
Yeah, it's a lot harder with
Lesson
cats.
learned. Very sad lesson.
A dog would probably be perfect in here. Though, to be fair...
I don't know.
The cat we had before we moved into the RV, Lily, that we had to rehome when we moved out because she didn't get along with the other cats. Turns out she loves being in a moving vehicle. Like, I've never seen a cat that chill. She sat in my lap while we drove to where we were rehoming her to, and she looked around. She wasn't freaking out. She was like, "Ooh, what's that?" It was something I'd never seen a cat do. I'd seen dogs do it all the time. You know, they're like, "Hey, we're going somewhere." But